Hello, me Hearthies. This week's episode is sponsored by Brambleheart Games and their upcoming Kickstarter, Hidden Folk of the Feywild. Hidden Folk of the Feywild is an exciting new bestiary for D&D 5e, and it is filled with obscure fey and magical creatures from European folklore. Faithfully depicted as they appear in their original tales, and with tons of fey that you may not have even heard of before, Hidden Folk of the Feywild is a perfect resource to bring authentic fey magic to your table. It's launching on Kickstarter on April 2nd, so don't miss your chance to be part of this amazing launch. You can find out all of the information from the link down in the episode description, so go check that out, and thank you again to Brambleheart Games for supporting the show. Go check out Hidden Folk of the Feywild. Honestly, this would have been really handy for our Feywild arc, but you know, we were a bit too early for it, but you have an awesome chance to get your hands on lots and lots of fey goodies. Now, let's get on with the show.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hit it, Fergie. They don't know what I'm doing today.
No.
Welcome to Let the One, everybody. A world of I'm the DM now.
Nope. Welcome to Hearthfire Tales. That's not what I say. Welcome back to Hearthfire Tales. It's hopefully not your first time listening. If it is, go back to the start. And
What's happening now? Say your catchphrases.
I just did.
which catchphrases? Which ones?
You always say the same intro. It's throwing me off.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Start again.
Start
No,
again.
I won't.
You diplodocus.
I gotta hear it.
Welcome back to Lethwan, a land of might, magic, and massive Eleanors.
Massive Eleanors.
Eleanors.
Very good. Very good.
We should have this one for last episode and mental hospitals for this episode.
We should, but that's
Welcome
not
back
how
to
it
Let
works.
the One.
Yeah.
A world of might, magic, and mixed up intros.
Yeah, that's also good.
Yeah.
That's a 2-for-1 special. That makes up for the one I didn't do seemingly ages ago. So in our Discord, thankfully went back and tracked all of the intros, and seemingly I just didn't do one episode. So,
Hey guys, guess what I forgot to do before we started this episode?
oh no.
Well, in fairness, I did jump in with the word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hit it, Fergie.
You did.
Yes.
Yeah. The awkwardness threw me off.
It was extremely awkward, but I had to do it.
Let's find out what happened last time with a roll for recap.
Oh, no.
I rolled a 3.
And so did Jim.
Oh, really?
I rolled a 3
Well,
too.
I'll wait till
What
you're
do we
ready.
Do we...
All right. So we joined in for
Oh, is that the guy?
American Gladiators.
Well, both of you rolled a 3, so feel free to double team this.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a dual event.
Yes.
Yeah, just like the Atmospheres.
So, following the death of Con Greystone,
A
No.
truly upsetting event.
Sid went back to town, and in town found out that he needed to go do some other stuff. And one of those was that the band was sent to Azmakia, to Dolina, the capital city, to partake in another Battle of the Bands, where hopefully they could learn some information about the Hoots Force and the goings on in
Therein.
Azmakia.
And there's another
I'm
reason
helping.
why Sid was sent to Azumaki as well.
Yeah, but that's a secret. He
Oh,
told
yeah,
the people
true.
in the party, but I don't know if the listeners are ready for that kind of detail.
I mean, I should hope they are. They
They did listen to it. Yeah, but also to try and find some information about his father and the Necrogoblicon,
Yes.
which the father was sent on to find and then never returned because he's a piece of shit. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take it to the more immediate recap
Thank you.
then. So
Look, they need to have the meat before they get to potatoes.
before they get you. How can you finish your meat? Wait, no, what is it? How can you have your pudding if you haven't finished your meat?
Yeah.
Anyway, we were in the Battle of the Bands. We went through a gauntlet of events, an absolute fucking gauntlet of the things. We were swinging out of ropes. We were running around in balls. There was a wolf man. There was a sexy hunter man. There was an ace. And
Sexy hunter man. I'm called a ranger. Thank you.
Yes. You were the wolf man. There was a woman who joined our party that Bren had pulled up out of the crowd. She didn't seem like much at the time, but then what was her name again?
Eleanor?
Eleanor.
Have you actually forgotten Eleanor's name?
We have been doing this for 3 years. What part of it makes you think I am good at remembering names?
True.
She was your captive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't name her.
Just stole her.
If it helps, I can't remember Madame Twist's real name either. Is it Rachel?
No,
Fuck me.
No.
that's Christina.
Yeah.
Christina, thank you. Okay, yeah. So basically, Eleanor did very, very well for herself, buffed
Thanks
a
to
little bit by
special
some
items.
magic items that she was gifted, but mostly by from a love she had of her granddaughter Roisin, who she wanted to prove herself and become a shining example of what Roisin could amount to. We absolutely dominated. Only once did we score less than a perfect score. Shameful behavior. But then the matches and all ended at the end of the day, and Sid put up a flag whereby he turned around, locked eyes with Faust and, to a lesser extent, Roman, and unveiled a tattoo showing, was it six?
6 owlbears.
6 owlbears.
However many we killed. We
representing-
killed 6, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, representing
And are
the-
they like crossed out?
They're crossed out,
or
surely,
are they,
right?
is it just like
Like the size
is it
of a
like a
warship?
notch in your
Yeah, it's
bedpost?
like the
Kind of-
notches. Yeah, they're
Okay.
just the actual owlbears.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
like a loyalty stamp card.
Yeah.
The fifth one's free.
Yeah.
Yes, presenting this flag in the ground to Roman, who didn't really react all that much. Faust did invite him for tea, and then we went underground back into the place, met up with all of the bands, some of whom were cool, some of whom were just the worst. And now we are retiring back to our inn, which is called the
Guest wing.
Guest Wing. Thank you.
I thought it was the West Wing.
The West Wing.
No, it's the guest wing.
Oh no, I had thought about the West Wing when you had said it,
Yeah.
but I hadn't said that out loud because I knew it wasn't. But now I have.
For some reason
Okay.
in my head, I keep calling it the Third Estate, and that's just absolutely not at all nearly what it is.
Completely off the mark.
Anyway, that's it. We were prepared to give that, and I think we did not do well.
Last episode, we gave an incredible back story.
That's because
Yeah,
we were
yeah,
trying
so-
to do it ourselves,
Yeah.
for ourselves.
Now we're going to church.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need to go to church. We've already been to church.
Well,
but
yeah,
now we're
what do you
following the
guys-
lead to the church.
I think.
Well, first
you
thing,
said
I
you
wanted to have a
chat.
combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say you guys are kind of just like basically leaving the Coliseum at the moment. Eleanor's still very much in tow, and yeah, I think Eleanor turns to you, Sid, and she's like, "Oh, so what's the what's that tattoo for?"
Eleanor, are you in with us, or are you just here for the event?
I mean, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. I'm obviously in for the event. I'm here, but like, what's?
Are you willing to lay down your life to be part of the bow swords after the Battle of the Bands is over?
I don't know if I'm that much. It depends. Like, what's going on? What are we doing? Like,
Well, we would be traveling the world, like, trying to take down evil and monsters and...
okay. Well, I mean, that sounds pretty good. I do kind of like. I mean, like, Roisin's like she's a teenager, so she can kind of look after herself. So, like,
Sid, you're a teenager.
I am.
oh yeah, are you single?
Yeah,
God.
Sid. Oh, no. Tell us about Roisin.
No.
Oh yeah, no, she's Roisin's lovely. She's lovely, charming young lass, so she is.
Yeah. What does
Yeah.
she do?
She's the kind of really just, see, the reason why I said yes to doing this is, she's just real stuck in her books. She just, all she does is just.
Oh, no.
Sid, she's a waster like you.
A waster. You're right over there, child soldier.
You waste the daylight hours reading your books. You could do it together with lavender scented flowers and
Oh,
whatnot.
this is... I left town to get away from my mom matchmaking me all the time.
Sid, I have found wonderful love with Madame Twist. I want that for you.
This has never worked out well any of the time.
Well, I mean, look, just, she's just so inside herself, and, ever since, her parents died, she's kind of just shied away from the inner strength that us Azamakians have, and I just kind of wanted to show her, give her an example of what she could be if she just applied herself and, went outside, touchstones, you know.
Yes, you could become murderers like us.
Oh, you guys aren't murderers. I thought you just like
No, I'm just
heroes
kidding.
and
We're a
stuff.
band. Yeah, we're heroes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So
I mean, that does result in killing things sometimes.
okay. Like is our owlbears you've killed? Then is it that's what the tattoo is?
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you do that? That's kind of
Well, they were getting on. They were owl bears.
They were
right.
they were feral, vicious things destroying everything in their path.
Oh yeah, no, that's not good. You gotta put that stuff down, you know.
Poisoning everything they touched.
All right, didn't know owlbears had poison abilities, but yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, kind of seems like there's more to this going on, but sure, whatever.
Nah,
Cool ink anyway.
He often talks like that. Wait, no, I'm not you. Damn! Your accent is infectious.
Yeah, you know, it's just that Dolina charm, you know.
Yeah, can't get away from it. Yeah, he often speaks like that. Got to avoid some of the heavier words.
Yeah. All right. So, are we partying or what? What's going on?
Yeah, we're partying, but
All right.
Here, listen, we're posted up in that inn that everybody knows. And,
Oh yeah, the guest wing. Yeah.
the guest wing, yes, that's the one. Thank you. Sid and I must have a quick tete-a-tete over here, if that's okay with you.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna go get absolutely hammered. Probably gonna drink about 4 bottles of wine and fall asleep. So, I'll see you in the morning for the next event.
Yeah, you do you, boo.
All right. Cool.
How come Roisin hasn't wanted to, like, she's just been studying? Why isn't she wanting to do more with her studying?
I don't know. She just likes studying. Well, it's not so much studying. It's just she likes books and stuff. You know.
Yeah, I mean, to become something like great, like you don't have to be out like fighting things, doing stuff like that. Like there's great historians and stuff like that. Have you ever thought about sending her to study if she likes that so much?
No.
Why?
Because that's shit.
See, that's your answer to
There's
everything.
only like
Send it to
no,
town.
Look, she's got this.
It's a great place, Brent.
She's got this like stupid like. No, it's not stupid. I'm trying to be supportive of what she does, but she meets up with her mates and they play some stupid game called like Lairs and Leviathans or something. And that's what she's
Oh
reading all
yeah,
about.
I heard it's sweeping Letterman.
Yeah, no, I was really getting around.
Isn't that the satanic one?
But I know she's just look, I know like a good, proud Azamakian woman. She should be out there lifting weights, getting strong, getting ready. Doing the laps up and down.
Now hold on, I'm all up for getting swole in the name of Azumakia.
Yeah,
But she could be getting her brain swole too.
yeah. I mean, yeah, she could. But
You know, the brain is a muscle. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah,
Biologically, the brain is a muscle.
If she was doing something like she was learning spells or something like that, I'd be fine with that.
Your
So as long
greatest
as-
tacticians are well read.
Okay.
So, like, she's reading all these things. She's playing Lairs and Leviathan, so she's learning about battle tactics.
Yeah, well, unless she goes and does it. And you're not going to follow someone who can't hold a sword or hold a spear and stand their own, you know?
Why? I follow Bren around.
Hey,
You
just catching strays over
look,
here.
Bren, I know, didn't do quite as good as me in his own personal
You watch your mouth.
Well, he did he did his best, and that's what inner strength's all about, yeah?
Yeah, true.
Just wasn't good enough. I'm a weakling. I'm going to go hit the books like every other loser who never amounted to anything.
Yeah, here, yeah, I think you need special dice as well, or something
I
stupid.
don't care. We're fucking losers. Okay.
Well, yeah,
I'm going
anyway.
to take her aside very quickly and be
All
like,
right, yeah.
he's only asking these questions because he's interested. Bring her along tomorrow morning before the event.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah, we can do it. We can do a meet cute.
Okay, yeah, grand.
Yeah,
Sounds-
he's really good on the dating scene.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's not like a player. I don't.
No,
I
no,
don't,
no, no,
I don't
no.
want
In the- in
I
the
don't want
top-
her upset or
No,
get her
no.
hurt.
In the time I've known him, he's only been on one date, but it went swimmingly. She was
Okay.
rude. She thought he was really kind.
All right. Yeah, go. Sure, look, go. I'll bring her along.
Yeah, do.
Is there a bridge near? Oh, no, wait. You said that Azumakia
It's a
is
canyon.
built up on the canyons.
There's a lot of bridges to and from over the sides of the
I'm
canyons.
going to roll
yeah.
up a
Zip
new
lines.
character while I just walk off the
What are you guys doing?
So I
next?
want to chat with Bren
Yes.
when we get back to the place.
Quick, into my room.
Ooh.
Doodle-loo-loo-loo. We're in the room. Now, Sid, tell me, really quickly before we begin.
So,
Is this going to be a funny conversation or are we talking DMC?
no, this is like DMC. This is planning.
Okay.
Am
Well,
I
then hold
involved
on.
or
Melody?
yeah?
Hi, sorry.
Yeah, you're always involved.
You're involved.
Okay, cool, just making
right,
sure
then I'm
you-
going to take off the ring.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I
What's going on?
panicked there. I forgot if you put that back on that you'll still be the Dragonborn.
Yeah. Conspiracy time. I love conspiracy time.
Yes.
What's going on?
One, I want to plan what we're doing tonight.
Great.
Two, I've got a thing.
I'm gonna get drunk.
I've got a thing I want to do that you guys are
Nancy,
going to
you're
say
doing
is a
okay.
bad idea. And I know you're
Not
going to say
really,
it's a
Brent,
bad
actually.
idea. And my original plan was just to do it on my own without telling you guys. But I figured that we've had all these back and forths about how that's a bad way to do stuff. So I want to tell you guys, and then you're going to tell me not to. But I need you guys to talk about this with me and then just trust me on it. Okay?
Okay, yeah, you seem impassioned. What's going on?
I think I'm going to meet Faust for coffee.
Okay, well, that's a bad idea.
That's a terrible idea. And I know.
Like, by yourself?
Terrible ideas.
I think he's gonna know. He's gonna have information about my dad. He's got to.
Yeah, but what's he gonna want in return?
I don't know. Probably pictures of me in my underwear or something.
Okay, well, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, he's a fucking weird dude.
He is a weird dude. I don't know if this is a good idea. Do you think you can keep yourself safe during it?
Like, where else? Where else am I gonna find somebody that isn't gonna have the gaps in their memory from like my dad in town? That I'm not even sure if my mom couldn't remember or if she purposely had the memories like removed. It felt like something I couldn't ask her.
You know, that's
Like-
something I meant to ask you. Town records everything. Surely there's some written evidence of who your father was somewhere in the
People
town.
couldn't find stuff at all. Like I've.
Did you?
I mean, my whole life. Do you think that me as a teenager didn't try and like figure stuff out about my dad? And then, like, obviously, like a dumb kid, had some really bad conversations with my mom where, like, since this guy wasn't there, I was accused her of lying to me about who he was. Like, I didn't continue to pull on that thread after I broke her heart that day.
Yeah, breaking
Like-
mother's heart sucks.
Like, I don't know where else I'm gonna get. And that's the thing. He is from town. He works with the Hoots Force. Who else is gonna know about the Necrogoblicon and stuff like that? Like, what other lead do I have? I've got nothing.
Maybe don't lead with the Necrogoblicon.
Don't play your hand.
No,
the
I
last
know.
time you spoke to him, Sid, you gave some stuff away. You gotta keep yourself centered. You gotta be.
I know.
Give him only what you're willing to give him.
I just feel
And
like
he's clever, Sid. He's going to be smart, and he's going to try and run rings around you and get you to say things you don't mean to or you can't afford to say.
Is there maybe like a coffee shop that maybe Mikayla would know of or something that like would be
Oh yeah, I'll ask Mom.
safe? Or like I'm going to a public place, obviously.
I mean, like we can get Abbott to like ward you and stuff. If we all know where you're going to be, we can.
Here's the thing, Melody. Like, as great as that sounds, to have the ward put up, I think Faust is too strong, and I don't want to come in with a very blatant, this is my defense, please tear it apart. Because he's
Then
going to
faint.
sense that.
Then just faint, you know?
Faint?
Like,
Pass out?
yeah, exactly. That'll put him on his toes. No, you give him, you know?
No, he likes when kids are asleep.
No, stop. The,
Probably likes my toes, too.
Stop. 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 They, you know, if you have to work out what information he wants from you.
I know.
And then you can control the conversation by leading him in a way whereby he thinks he's getting that information.
He had no negative reaction to like my tattoos.
He
or
had
anything
no
like that.
negative reaction to me braining him in the back of the head with a
Yeah.
pole either. He's a weird guy.
He is, but I don't know what other lead I have.
Just be careful.
I'll get the drink myself.
Yeah. Did you ever remember when we like fought alongside Khan?
Yeah.
No?
And well, I'm explaining this for your benefit,
Oh, sorry.
friend. But Khan always had this thing that he would do where it would look as if he was leaving himself open, and he would counterattack. He would like brace against people's attack and let them come in and then attack. I just think, what would Khan do in this situation?
Not let me go to coffee with a weirdo.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that sounds smart.
if you were to go, you'd make sure that you're
Yeah.
defending yourself and that you've properly prepared.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, where else am I going to get this kind of information? He might not have anything. It might be a waste of time. But I kind of...
Yeah, it might be.
I kind of want to lead in and go, this is what I want to know. Part of me wants to just lead in just because he's all about these secrets and like sneaky and trying to read people's minds. Part of me is just like, here's on the table, here's what I want. Now there's no...
You want to just clear the decks and get everything out?
Yeah, so he's not trying to pry for anything or anything like that. It's just, this is what it is. So then my brain is clear to watch for what he's trying to do.
You got to work out, like, he's not going to do this for no gain. He wants something from you. What does he want from you? You've got blinders on because you know he has the information you want. And he knows that, so he is going to...
From last time, it sounded like he was trying to convert me to his cult.
Yeah? And did what he said make sense to you?
And he was literally like changing what his game plan was because he was like, oh, power. And I was like, well, that's not really my thing. And he was like, oh, but saving people. So then how do you know you can trust the
information he gives you?
That's the thing. Like, I don't. But, I mean, I've spent a lot of my life trying to figure out puzzles and asking questions. And
well, I have an idea. If you want everything on the up and up and out in the table, and you know what? I realize there's a huge flaw with this plan that we can address afterwards, but why don't we go and hire a cleric to put up a zone of truth while you're talking to him? And if we can position the zone of truth in such a way that it's on his side of the table and not ours,
yeah,
maybe we can corner him.
He'll definitely know.
I think
that
that's
been
fine.
Cast.
I think just...
Well, then this is the big flaw, is you will be under a zone of truth too, because he's not going to submit one-sidedly to it.
Bren, if there's one thing you know about me, I really fucking hate lying, and I'm not good at it.
Yes, but if he asks you who I am and you're in a zone of truth,
I will say, I can't tell you. I won't tell you. That's the thing, I'll say I won't tell you.
Yeah, you don't have to. It's not
a zone of...
It's not a zone of open your mouth and spill your secrets. It's just a... Yeah, you can avoid questions.
Oh shit, I've said everything anytime I was in one of them.
Oh, well, okay, that explains a lot.
Because, I mean, that's the God honest truth. I won't tell him. I don't want to tell him.
Here's a wild idea. You've been messing around with your herbalism kit and you've brewed some potions and stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of potions replicate spells.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could brew up a truth potion?
You know what? That's the thing. I'm okay with both of us taking it. I want to counter his sliminess and his secrecy with the one thing that I am good at and the one thing that I stand for. Because if I try and be sneaky and secretive, that's not who I am. I'm going to lose that battle 100% of the time.
If you bring him to the temple, ask whatever that cleric's name was, get her to do it.
Yeah, they did have a coffee shop in their entryway.
Yeah, they got to make money somehow.
I was going to say, yeah, okay. Well, if you know, I'm down for dosing if that's what you want to do. I feel like it's actually back from.
I think that we're no better than him. If the same way he tries to pry through people's brains.
Are you being tolerant of intolerance?
I don't want to fight fire with fire.
Yeah, but if you could fight fire with water and spike the water with fucking clouth grass so that he speaks the truth.
I would rather say, I will have this conversation with you if you drink the truth serum with me.
I don't know, Sid. I think this guy has got decades of experience running rings around people. The guy's manipulated his way into Roman's inner circle, and God knows he's probably close to the Hootsman as well.
And he's probably the entire time been around people that have been trying to play the same type of games.
I just feel like,
The thing that he said when he was talking to me about how he didn't like town and didn't think that it was enough was that there wasn't that nobody there was seeking out power. Nobody was seeking out strength, anything like that. And that's what he hated about it, was because in town, everything is just honest and open and the way it is, except for what I found recently in the higher ups. But for the general person in town.
Yeah, and he hated that, Sid. Did you think that he's going to appreciate you doing it now?
No, but I think that he knows. I think that that's not his forte.
Okay, well, I suppose if you're trying to take the home field advantage and bring him out of his safety zone.
I mean, look, I just want to know that if anything about my dad comes up,
that he's speaking the truth.
Yeah. I've spent too much of my life not knowing anything, and I cannot take being lied to about it.
Okay, well, do you want me to go and ask Mom for some clouth grass, I should say? Because that seems like you're pretty set on your course of action here.
I mean, I don't know, unless you guys think it's just the worst idea ever.
I think going to talk to him is pretty low on the ideas.
I think it's dangerous. I don't know if it's the worst idea.
I think we can learn stuff. A lot.
Well, then do it, and we'll watch your back.
I mean, you could come to coffee with us.
I don't want to be around that man.
Okay, fair. I mean, yeah, that would put you in a lot of danger. Melody, you
No,
can if you want.
I'll be there with.
I'll be there. Yeah, I'll gladly keep you safe.
Look, I'll be there. You just won't see me.
How?
I look over my shoulder at the cupboard.
You see a little bit of a black cloth underneath.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, well, from what I understand, we only really have. There's an event tomorrow morning, and then it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot in the afternoon, so we'll probably have time then to meet him if that's.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, well, how do we contact him? Do you just reach
I'll
out?
just- He's probably looking at me in my sleep, so I'll probably just leave a
Be
little
like, hey,
flag
you up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Brent throws up.
I'll send back ASL.
Please.
He'll say 54.
I can hear the listeners leaving.
But on to more exciting things. Let's go to a mental hospital.
Wait, no.
Oh.
Melody, what's up?
What?
What's up?
It's nothing. It's something.
No, it is.
No, it's fine.
Something's
it's fine.
going on.
No, there's a lot of big stuff going on. This is.
What's up?
Melody, this is a three-way agreement. You gotta be honest with us like we're being honest with you. Bren looks at the cupboard.
You see, Melody takes a swig of whatever that like fire juice drink was. Look, it's just there's an X I saw, and it's just kind of throwing me a bit.
An X.
An X?
Yeah.
Was it Wolf?
No.
Was it Hunter?
No.
Was it Vogue?
No,
Was it Ace?
No, it was one of them. But not one of anyone's that you're there. Someone different.
Who?
His name's Allegro.
Allegro.
Yeah.
What a fucking
Fuck.
bard name.
What a cool name.
Well, yeah, but it's the names we all take. My name's not like.
Is it not?
I wasn't born Melody. I chose Melody.
Melody?
Shit.
Yeah.
Melody?
And do you remember the?
What?
What's your name?
What's your name, Melody?
Well, my name's Melody.
Okay. I mean, no, that's
okay,
fine.
yeah, well, okay.
That's
It's
fine.
just not the name I was born with. It's my name now.
Okay, fair. Sorry.
No, we all like. It's just part of the bar college in Volleyball. When you graduate, you
pick a name.
You pick a
and that's
name.
your chosen identity.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So what's Allegro's deal? Like,
well, he's a bit of a dick.
yeah, I was gonna ask, is he a dick?
Do we need to kick the shit out of him?
You want us to
No,
kick the shit out of him?
no. It's just honestly, it's
Bren,
just.
we're gonna kick the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Look,
Melody?
it just didn't really end well, and it's
You
all
were
just a bit
copying
messy.
accents today.
Am I? Whose accent am I copying?
You went, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I guess I'm just in a spongy mood.
Look, if he shows up or if he's around, if he starts being a creep or anything, I'll let you guys know.
Creep? What do you mean?
Well, no, but like.
Melody?
You want us to make him jealous, Melody? Because we can get someone good looking in
Oh
here.
yeah, I was like, well, it's not gonna be either you two anyway. No, look, it ended badly, and I don't.
Why? Did he
don't-
cheat on you?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Fuck him.
No, that's what we don't want him to do.
Who did he cheat on you with? Aria?
No, I never found out.
Mozart?
What?
Okay. Well, you know what? He's fucking dirt and you're a boot. So just walk on by him, Melody.
That's why I've been trying. It's just it's hard. What like?
Hey, but
Brent,
maybe rely on the friendship more than the hooch, yeah?
Yeah, okay. How are you handling like this friend? Like I know, was it Chelsea?
Chelsea. Yeah. No, haven't bumped into her, thankfully.
Okay.
That one might be a bit of a kick in the old teeth, but hey, if it does happen, we can be in it together.
Cheers.
Cheers! I can't get drunk.
I'll fucking fight whoever. So both of you have people here that hurt you?
Yeah, but more importantly, we have people here that didn't hurt us, and that's what we should be focusing on.
Yeah, Bren, you're right.
I've got you guys, and I've got Madam Twist, who, don't get me wrong,
Look-
I am going to rob in the fucking face of Chelsea.
Good. Well, look,
Then I'm going
glad
to
we
rub
have each
my
other.
face in Madam Twist.
Okay, that was the line. You crossed it.
Yeah. I crossed the shit out of that line.
Brent we traveled together for what 4 weeks. The walls of tents are not thick. Okay, we've
No.
heard everything.
Not nearly thick enough.
Yeah, Melody, I can probably help you into the dream space. You can't hear anything like that in there. Just don't look around because you can't see.
I've invested in good concert quality earplugs.
Nice.
Yeah, they work 80% of the time.
We live in that 20%.
It's at least better with the cloud over him now. It covers just the right places.
Yeah.
Look, anyway, I don't
Look.
It's not important. It was just I saw him at that big fucking flame dance thing, and yeah, it just brought back bad memories. You know?
Yeah, well, you know what? Next time you see him, let us know, because we're here for you as much as you're here for us.
Okay.
We can give you non-bardic inspiration.
Also, is he part of one of the bands? Is he?
No, he was one of the flame
he's one of
dancers.
the
He's
flame
one of the flame
dancers.
dancers. Oh, gotcha.
And you, if you think back, Melody knew a lot about the flame dancers and everything that they did and were doing.
Were you a flame dancer once, Melody?
No, but it wasn't for me.
But you were given the option to.
It was one of the courses I could have taken.
Wait, there's a whole course for flame dancing
Yeah,
outside of Alzamaki.
yeah.
I really thought that was just a Roman-specific
Oh,
propaganda
it is.
thing.
A lot of them end up here. It's kind of like the real place that has like a
hires flame dancers.
yeah. But I mean, hey, you learn everything in Bard College. It's a cool place. You should come sometime.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
kind of like that gnome dancing they do, by the riverside. Like you can learn that river dance all over the place, but really there's only that one island where they really perform it.
Are we going out tonight or...
You could hear the disappointed look in Jim's face. Yeah, well, look, I'm okay to go out. But what are you guys doing? You guys have been
Yeah, I want to go do
busy.
stuff.
Okay, well, what are we doing?
So we got to go to the mental hospital.
When is
Wow,
your...
that's exciting and happy.
Yeah. I mean, and we're going to go talk to the patients.
There's no doubt we need to go to the mental hospital.
I'm going to check Bren in.
Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense.
No, but we just need to, it'll be nice anyway. Say we don't get anything. The one thing we do is these people that probably aren't visited much by their families, probably feel a little abandoned there. You'll have some visitors come in and chat to them. Now, I mean, we're going to be trying to siphon information out of these people.
Cool, yeah,
But,
great, ethical.
Yeah.
Love that for us.
Or we go break into the church and try and dig into their basement and stuff and see if we can find a portal around there.
Oh, you don't have to break into the church's basement. There's a back window they never lock because the Saracen gets too hot in his cloister.
But I imagine wherever the portal is, people don't know where it is.
I never saw a portal and I snuck in there loads.
Okay,
You snuck
well,
into church?
Yeah. This is where all the best robes are.
Fair.
okay, well, I guess we go to Dulally Alley first.
Plus, Mikayla would have me listen to the confessions. Oftentimes, that's where the criminals of the city would let loose what they've done.
Yeah, it's kind of silly of them, isn't it?
Yeah, they weren't good criminals. That's
Why
why
are
we
so
got
many
them all.
criminals religious?
They're God-fearing things. Gods-fearing, I should say.
Anyway,
They're a superstitious... Sorry. They're a superstitious lot, those criminals.
Why does your
They
voice
need
sound like
something
that?
to feel. Sorry.
do you need a
Yeah,
drink?
I think I need some water. Thank you. I'm going to go get some. Brent looks at the cupboard.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. So I'm assuming you guys are heading to Dulally Alley.
Lally lally.
I can show you the way. But first, real quick, I'm going to run down to the Mikayla.
Yeah. Her and Abbott chilling. They're obviously watching all of your events and stuff like that. Probably like walked back with you and stuff, but let you guys go have your private time while they sat down and
At their
got dinner.
private time. Hey, Mom, what's going on with you guys?
What do you mean, Bren?
Are you seeing Abbott?
What?
Well, he's just spending a lot of time cozying up in boots.
Oh, no.
Abbott, are you going to be my new dad?
No, Bren. Unfortunately not. As amazing as a son as you would be, that is not on the cards for us. We are just having good business discussions.
No problem. Just wanted to check. You doing okay, Mom?
I'm fine, Bren. Yes,
Thanks.
thank you.
Can
I'm
I have
just-
some of that cloth glass you have?
Oh, I can certainly get you some. Is everything okay? Who are we drugging?
Well, no, nothing serious. Nothing serious. We're just playing a game of truth dare. And we want to make sure it's truthful.
Give me a deception check with disadvantage because your mother definitely knows when you're lying.
It is your mother, after all.
Oh no, my character sheet. We'll say it's a 10.
Bren,
Mommy?
what the fuck do you need the drugs for?
You know, Mom, that's rude to ask me what I need my drugs for. purely recreational, I promise.
If it was a recreational drug, I would let you at it. Not for making true potions.
Okay, well, I've been having a time here in the city. And you know, Madame Twist, she's outside the city with the circus. And
Okay.
she got a bit concerned that I was carousing here in the city, so I said that I would voluntarily drink some clout glass and tell her that I have stayed true.
Are you countering a lie to your mother with another lie?
Yes.
Yeah, give me another deception check. Not with disadvantage this time.
I don't know why I'm lying to her. Oh no, it's a nat one.
Bren,
Yes, mommy.
you look me in the eyes right now and you tell me the truth. What are you doing?
Okay. You always could tell when I'm lying. I very quickly go into the brain space. Sid, I fucked up. Sid, I fucked up real quick. She's going to get it out of me. Mikayla's going to know you're going to talk to him.
Say you're trusting Sid. You're trusting your friend.
Well, mommy, I'm trusting Sid.
That's not a fucking answer, Bren.
Sid, it didn't work.
Tell me what you're doing. Why? And also,
Do you want me to come down there?
Also, what's been up with you? Last night, I kind of gave it a put blinkers on, but you came home super late. You've been acting suspicious. Then, in the middle of the arena, Sid goes and shows an inflammatory tattoo.
Oh yeah, no, he went broken arrow.
I'm pointed at the booth. What is happening here?
Wait, who did he point at? I didn't see that. I was busy showboating.
Well, he basically as much as goaded either Roman or Faust as possible.
Faust. Yeah, we probably should steer clear of Faust, right?
I would steer clear of Faust.
Is that your advice?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Do you want me to come down there?
Bren, sit down.
Yes, Mother.
Abbott, silence. I would cast a spell to kind of like block out the zone.
Oh, I'm guessing the psychic
Yeah.
thing. So yeah.
Bren,
Sid? No.
if you're going to fuck with Faust, you need to be incredibly careful.
That's what I said. I said it was a bad idea, Mother, but you know, Sid is much smarter than me, and he said that he could handle it and that he wants everything to be truthful, so he can't run circles around him.
I think he's going to run circles around him anyway.
That's what I said, Mother.
At the same time, I don't think it's a bad idea. But I think Sid needs to be safe.
But how can I keep him safe? That's my job as his friend. I can't be near Faust for obvious reasons.
No, you can't. I won't let you get near him.
Not wearing this face anyway. I look up to where the culprit is.
How many outfits and how many cupboards do you have?
I'm a man of many visages.
Look, Bren, Faust, I think, is the reason why I set up a lot of my operations here in the first place.
What do you mean?
Well, myself and Abbott, we had some business here.
What business?
We were tracking cult activity.
Okay.
And I'm aware you don't know a lot of this, and part of this was to kind of keep you as sheltered as I could.
Yeah?
But back in the war, there's this cult. They were the cult of division.
I've heard Sid talk about them. He said Khan met them.
Yeah, he probably would have. In fact, I was kind of counting on it, and that's the reason why I invited you guys in. Well, not you, but Khan and Sid at the time.
Yeah.
Anyway, here in Dolina was a hotbed of activity. We tracked them down. Look, long story short, there was someone died so we could escape. We couldn't fully shut down their activity.
Who died so you could escape what? And why would you need to shelter me from any of this?
Bren. And you see like a look kind of goes over her face of like, I knew I'd have to have this conversation eventually.
Yeah. Bren is going to sigh and say, you know what I'm going to ask you now, Mother.
Ask it.
Honestly, I don't know why I haven't before. I've spent so long wondering who I am and where I've come from, and I went the whole way across Lethuan, all the way out to town to try and find those answers, and I found stuff. Did I tell you I'm infernal? I told you I found that answer, didn't I?
I'm very happy.
And then it occurred to me that I had done all that searching, but I'd never just sat down and asked you, who am I? Where did you find me? Where did I come from? I'm guessing you're not my actual mom.
Yeah, well,
From a biological point of view, it doesn't stack up, does it?
no, it doesn't.
So, here I am asking you now, Mom, where did I come from? What does it have to do with somebody who died, or what you were trying to escape from, or a cult?
Bren, I don't know where you came from.
Where did you find me?
I found you here
materialize.
in the city,
Where in the city?
in the palace.
What do you mean in the palace?
The old leader of this place was a brutal man named Linyeka. And we tracked him down, or tracked the Cult of Division down, and found it operating from his palace. We broke in there to try and stop him. And, well, there was a mage in there who had more power than I've ever seen, than Abbott has ever seen. Something that's honestly shouldn't even be possible.
What do you mean? How do you know? What did they do to demonstrate the power that you could see it?
I've been saying we. It was myself, Abbott, but there was a third.
Who?
Well, his name was Brendan.
Brendan.
Yeah.
But
And he was an ancient red dragon.
what were you doing with an ancient red dragon?
Well, at the time, we were saving you. You were a baby. We got word of some sort of rituals happening in the palace. We broke in, tried to stop it, but the mage, who I now realize is Faust, was there. Brendan stayed behind to try and buy us time. We still barely managed to escape.
What? How did he? What?
Bren, I wish I could give you more answers. That's...
When you found me, was I like this? And I gesture at the horns and tail.
yeah.
And how did you hear about me? How did you know I was in there? How did you know that? What was he doing to me when you found me? You must know more.
No one was doing anything to you. It was your mother.
You knew my mother?
I didn't know your mother.
You saw my mother?
Yes.
What did she look like? Did she look like me?
No.
Then
I didn't quite get a good look at her. She was dead.
what?
You were
Was she?
freshly
Did
born.
did I? Was it?
Bren,
it me?
I don't know. Probably not. It was probably Faust.
How do you know that? What did she look like? What?
She just looked like a normal woman.
Was she? Why didn't you get to her sooner if you knew it was happening?
We tried. As soon as we heard there was something going on, Abba could feel the magic emanating from that place. We had been tracking people disappearing. We got there as soon as we could. We got there to save you, but that's all we could do.
And Faust did it.
I don't know if Faust did. There was a number of them there. We killed basically everyone but him. But his power was just too strong. We had to flee.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
I have so many questions that I know you won't have the answers to.
Yeah.
Your friend Brendan was an ancient dragon.
Yeah.
They're strong, right?
Some of the strongest beings in all of that one.
How are you friends with an ancient dragon?
Because I'm also a dragon. Right. Take your time. We don't have to do this now.
Well, it seems like maybe we do. But fine. I'll take my time. I don't... Why wouldn't you tell me sooner what you were? You trust me, don't you?
Of course I trust you.
So why wouldn't you tell me? Why would you keep it secret? Why wouldn't you tell me about my mother or about Faust? All this time you knew the person who had killed my mother was right here in the city with me, and you wouldn't tell me? You wouldn't tell me any of this. Why?
Bren, she may have given birth to you, but I have been your mother.
I know that. You have been my mother, and I would expect my mother to tell me things like this, because this is not just a secret like why I need a truth serum. or, who's seeing who. This is the story of my life. This is where I came from. Mom, you knew my mother was dead. You never told me. You knew she wasn't like me. What's wrong with me that I'm like this?
There's nothing wrong with you.
Did my mother have horns?
She did not.
Have you ever seen anyone like me?
No, I have not. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you.
I
I have hid for 12 years looking like this. Is there something wrong with me?
No, it's not.
And yes, I've kept secrets from you. I feel that I was doing it for your safety and for my safety, if I'm being honest.
Because you think Faust would find out?
Yes. And now I just realize I've been very fucking stupid in telling you this, because you and your friend want to go and have a fucking truth drink with Faust. So
I was never going to have a fruit drink or a truth drink either with Faust.
good.
Because I don't trust myself not to give myself away. I've already seen him run rings around Sid.
Why I started this, why I recruited you and others in the first place, is to try and get closer to Faust and get information, because without information we are nothing. Something that those people in town have right.
Well, he has a vested interest in Sid, and Sid seems dogged in following that. Wait, no. I'm not done. Brendan, who was he to you?
He was my brother.
Your brother. My uncle.
Yes.
And he died to save me?
Yes. That's why I called you Bren.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you never got a chance to meet him.
Well, it seems like we have Faust to thank for that, so perhaps we should just work towards setting things right, yes?
Yes.
Unless you have any other sweeping revelations you want to lay on me.
Nope, that's everything for this evening.
Can I have the fucking tea now, Mother?
Yeah.
Honesty?
Honesty. Much better than cloth glass. That's a hard word to say.
Yeah. When you need it by, I'll have her prepared.
Mom, I'm not mad at you. I'm just mad.
Well, let's channel that anger, Bren.
Yeah, I tried that. It doesn't work. He's a strong guy.
Yeah, there's... Abbott's been trying to scry on him. He doesn't seem to be there. I don't know. We don't know why yet. We need a little bit more time to run some scenarios out. Any information you can get, we appreciate. I understand that this is very dangerous, but Bren,
I'm well used to danger, Mother.
Yeah.
Being me is dangerous, as you well know.
yeah,
Seemingly from birth to whatever comes next, so I'll go and I'll help Sid and we'll get whatever information we need. And then when it comes time to it, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to hang him from the tallest steeple in Azumakia, and I'm going to make the city watch him decompose, Mother. His body will be the flag of this city.
just be careful, Bren. And we know he's high up in the Hoots Force. From everything we know, he pretty much runs them. So who knows why he can have
What?
it as beck and call.
He runs the Hoots Force. That's how high up he is? He's second to the Hootsman?
From what we can tell, the Hootsman is the face, but we think that Faust is the mind.
What do you know about the Hootsman, Mother?
Well, that's a great question.
Because as long as this whole thing has been going on, and I know Sid and Melody are the same, and Khan, whoever he was, there's always been this great threat of the Hootsman. And it's faceless and immaterial and distant. Who is he? What do we know about him? What has he done? All I know is that he single-handedly ended the War of Division all those years ago. But, how? What does that entail? How do you single-handedly end the war? How can he have done something that spans the entirety of Lethuan and nobody can tell me what the fuck he did?
He went from...
Sorry, can I bring Sid down here?
Yeah, you can.
Hey, Sid!
You open the door and Spink is in fire mode. Melody is armed to the teeth. Sid has everything about ready to kick the door in. What? We couldn't talk to you. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I fucked up. I told Mom I wanted the thing, and then I started talking to her, and she told me everything. She told me where I came from and not what I am, because she doesn't know and not who I am, but my mother. She told me my mother died, and it was Faust that did it, and not only killed my mother, but killed my uncle Brenny too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and that's who I'm named for, and he was a sick as fuck dragon.
Oh, was he? He was a dragon?
Yeah, and
I look, Sid is not good at hiding things. Interesting.
yeah, but he was the only dragon, so it's like real bad.
Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. You'd have family members. Yeah, that's crazy.
Is this happening at the?
Yeah,
are you bringing back
Mikayla's
Sid
right
back to the table?
like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like right in front of her.
Yeah.
So Sid is very
look
much
at
looking
Mikayla
her in
as
the eye.
yeah, we're both looking at him as we're both just like openly shittily.
Sid knows he found out because of his fucking dreaming abilities.
I knew you knew.
Oh God.
I knew you knew.
Oh,
That's
God.
why you kept talking about colors and why you said interesting when I did my dragon thing,
Yeah.
which now makes sense.
Yeah. Sorry, it was just this morning. It was just this morning that I figured it out.
Yeah, well, that's it. Did you know this, Melody?
What? No, I don't know. Shit.
Okay, right. Well, Mikayla's a dragon.
Okay. Nice to meet you. You're dragonness.
Looking very fiery today, ma'am. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit on your mom. I don't know if that was.
Yeah, that's okay. I think I'll just hit on your mom next time I see her.
Understandable, man. She's an attractive woman.
Yeah.
And lonely.
Anyway,
Look, we're getting far from the point at hand. I believe you have a coffee date with
Let's not
Faust.
call it that. He wants to call it that.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, dude. I told her she's real. She's like
No.
your mom. She's
No, you
scary.
know
when
what?
She knows things.
I think that's fine. Moms know stuff. It is hard to lie to moms.
yeah, well, I
It's
just
hard
found
to
out
lie
my
to
mom is ancient. So
Are you-
I'm not ancient. Please don't tar me with that.
Are you a young
I'm a perfectly formed adult.
adult? All right, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't know how ages worked with your type of dragon. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I am perfectly happy for you to know because, look, the thing is, I'm not good at lying. We all know that. I'm real bad at lying. He is like a master at lying. I feel
no,
like
I'm not.
Not-
That's a lie.
Not you.
Oh.
Faust. Faust is like a master at lying. I feel like the only way that I'm going to be on any kind of equal ground with him is if he takes a truth serum that makes him have to tell the truth, and I take a truth serum that's not really going to have much of an impact on me and how I am anyway. Like, if anything, it'll help me be a bit more guarded with what I say because I'm not going to try and hide anything, which I'm not good at.
Sid?
What did he say to you the first time you met? What sort of interest did he show?
He was really interested in the fact that I was a dreamer from town and wanted to know if I wanted to be basically part of his little cult. First thought that I would want power and to be stronger and things like that. And I was like, not really my cup of tea. That's not really why I'm doing this. And then he was like, oh, wait, yeah, it's same. I'm wanting to like save people too. Like for some reason, that was the thing. Mikayla, like it was crazy. He just seemed like he really wanted me to like him. That was the weird thing. That's honestly what threw me off my guard a little bit because I was so mad at him and thought I was going to be having this big argument and talking shit and everything. And the guy just seemed like anything I threw at him, he didn't get defensive. He was almost more like apologetic in the way that he just wanted.
This is what
he
I'm
wanted
talking
me
about.
to like. It's not. It was really weird how interested he was in me.
Sid, this is what I'm talking about. He's trying to get you on side. He sees your potential. And the guy is a master at manipulating people.
But why would I have any potential to him? Other than the fact that I'm a dreamer? There's a whole school of dreamers.
Yeah, but you're a good one.
And
Sid?
all those dreamers are back in town.
Yeah.
Not out here. Not joining Battle of the Bands. Clearly wanting to get more powerful. Not wanting to maybe join the Hoots Force.
And you know what, Sid? A
Fair.
dreamer is probably a threat to him as well. You can see things others can't see. Maybe if he doesn't get you on side, he's going to turn to the nature we know he has.
I mean, maybe. And that's the
Sid,
thing.
Mom-
If he did, that's easier for me to see black and white on stuff, you know? Like, clearly, the dude's like a fucking baby killer, mom killer.
He
I don't
kills
know.
mothers, yes.
Yeah.
Sid, Mom said that he's the strongest wizard she's ever seen. Right, Mom?
Yeah.
By like a country mile.
Yeah. People should not be able to kill someone like an ancient red dragon in a matter of seconds.
Yeah. Wait, he killed an ancient red dragon.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Uncle Brenny. He was
Yeah,
the
wait.
strongest dragon in the world, and
No,
Faust
wait.
just...
No, he was one of. Huh. Another ancient dragon that was killed.
Which one?
The one in town.
Yeah. Emeraulia.
Did you know her, Mom?
Not personally, but by reputation.
And Faust left town when he decided he had met the Sphinx, decided that he wasn't okay with town and the direction it was taking. And now Emeraulia is dead. And suddenly people's minds are fairly wiped in town over a lot of different events.
So you think that he did something in town, killed
I'm gonna get
Emeraulia?
sick. I'm gonna get sick. Oh fuck, I'm gonna get sick. And Sid
Melody,
gets
get a
really
bag.
nauseous and goes over to the corner.
Mom, what more do you know? Mom, is there anything else? Is he just going around killing dragons? What's his end game?
Honestly, I don't know.
Are there other ancient dragons you knew of who are no longer around?
Pretty much all of them killed about 21 years ago now.
Oh, guys, oh fuck. What if Faust is my fucking dad?
Why? Timeline does add up.
Oh fuck. My dad's a fucking pedophile. No wonder my mom made him leave.
If Faust is your dad,
That explains why he was so desperate for wanting me to just like him.
yeah, it explains why he's reaching out and trying to...
Like, you were right there, and he would barely turn his focus away from me to pay
Yeah,
attention to
because
you.
If you are
It
his
doesn't
son,
matter that I'm a fucking dreamer. Like, that would be like, oh, this is interesting, I'll watch him, but it wouldn't be like, not focus on the guy that I can't make out what he is.
if he's your father, that gives you the advantage.
I'm gonna kick
You
him in
have
the
him on the
fucking
back
nuts.
foot. You have him in a position he's never been in before. You have a power over him nobody else in this world has, Sid.
God. Mikayla, is there a way for me to call home?
Yeah, Abbott could use a sending message.
I want a two-way. Is there a two-way?
I can sort something out for you.
I just want to talk to Mom.
Sure, we can arrange that.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe if I don't know yet. That might be a bad thing to bring up to her. Like, if I'm wrong.
Do you think you can keep your cool in a meeting right now, Sid? Because I'm going to be honest, I don't think you could.
I think we should at least go to the place where I'm going to check myself into after this.
5-star hotel. What does...
No. The mental hospital.
Oh, yeah. It's going around.
Oh. I feel so dirty. What the fuck? I'm not okay with this.
Sid, your dad killed my mom.
My dad ruined my life.
Yeah, I'm not saying he's a good guy. It's just... Do you think that's...
Do you think I have any forgiveness for the man that fucking spawned me and then ruined all of my mother's dreams?
No, I'm not... No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that it's... Mikayla, did you know about the potential connection between Sid and...
This is the first time I'm hearing of this.
This has to be wrong. No.
It's too big a coincidence, isn't it? That... I don't believe in coincidence.
The only way my father gets any amount of redemption is if he's fucking dead. And even then, he abandoned his wife for, what, a quest without telling anybody what was going on?
Mom, sorry. Barraging. Talking over you now, Sid.
I'm going to DM interject for a second, and I will remind you that your mom did speak of Faust.
Yeah.
She knows Faust.
She knows Faust, but she would have been like a girl when she was...
He has a thing for children.
Fuck's sake. Not to say that anything else is
I mean,
correct or incorrect.
I would
but-
be happier if he's not. Maybe he just mentored my dad.
Let's sit down and work out the timeline later tonight. Okay? I'm sure we can reverse engineer it.
Yeah.
Mom, I remembered a question I had.
Yes.
The Cult of Division.
Yeah.
What were they doing? And why did you recruit Sid and Khan? You said it was connected to them.
Look, Cult of Division, from what we can understand, Faust was high up, but everything we could learn about them there was no specific order or structure in them. They were scattered pockets of just chaos and dissent. They would pop up everywhere, cause strife, cause families to break up, communities to be ruined.
Strength through strife.
They would cause villages to go to war with each other, essentially. They infiltrated the highest offices of the land, whispering poison into rulers' ears, causing war.
But they had
causing
no
battles.
organization. They just congealed somewhere and fucked it up.
As far as we could tell,
How did you find out they were here?
it was honestly a bit of a lucky guess, as Makio were historically one of the biggest aggressors in the war. We figured if there is a lot of attacks coming from somewhere, probably activity in there too. So we came to the capital to try and figure it out. But Bren, we were only the three of us at the time. It's only in the past few years that we've really been able to expand our network, expand our reach, and try to find more information. But sometimes there's just like a shroud over things that we're trying to find out. Things that should be easy to find. Names that no one remembers anymore. People that just don't exist.
That's the same thing that happened in town.
Well,
So that's
Faust.
Faust.
So it's not just happening in town. Hey, Faust is as good as a lead as we have at the moment.
Fucker.
You had asked earlier as well about the Hootsman.
Yeah.
So-
Sorry, that's why I went to get you, Sid. I asked about the Hootsman.
Oh
And
yeah,
why-
fuck that dude.
We can't. I don't know anything about him. Do you know anything about him?
Yeah, he apparently is the one who killed Emerelia, I think.
You don't know that.
No. Yeah.
No.
We know that he struck down Chinjoka, right? He
Oh,
he
yeah.
was the guy who attacked.
You don't know that either.
Oh, okay.
The Mikayla will go on to explain and says, and Melody will kind of back this up, saying like these are all just all the stories and songs are being told, that through the strife came a hero strong enough to end the war, and seemingly the Hootsman went from town to town, striking down the leaders of all who would cause war, striking deals to ensure peace. He came to this town, cut down Linyeka, destroyed him, left a power vacuum, but that power went up to him. He doesn't seem to care about what is beneath him, only that he is on top. We don't know where he came from. No one can. He goes by no name other than the Hootsman. This is not. We don't know if this is a title he's given himself, if this is just his name. We don't know. But whatever he is, he's powerful
Have
as
you
well.
ever seen him?
Oh yeah, many people have seen him. And Melly's like, oh yeah, I've seen him. He's
What does he look like?
a fucking beast. Like he's
Bigger muscles than me?
yeah. Sorry, Bren.
Even
Bigger
now?
muscles than me?
Yeah.
I'm a dragonborn.
No. 21 strength.
Oh yeah, that's he's probably got about 50% of that on you.
But I'm a dragonborn. Surely.
Hey,
Just in circumference.
look, I mean maybe, but like his physique's impressive.
Does he carry a weapon? Or does he use magic?
Weapon. He has a spear at his side at all times.
I bet
A
he's a
spear.
druid. I bet he's a druid.
Sorry, he has a spear at his
Yeah.
side
Yeah.
at all times. Bren doesn't know anything about people who use spears, but Jim does, and it's huge.
What are you thinking?
It's fucking huge.
What are you thinking?
Can I?
Yeah, I mean, tell Ryan.
It's a.
Shut the fuck up and tell me.
In Irish mythology,
Oh, okay.
the one character who is known to use a spear is Lou.
Yeah, okay.
Is that the same in Letuan mythology?
Yeah. It's one of the symbols of Lou.
See, don't keep Irish mythology things from me because I don't have a way of knowing that. I
Yeah.
would tell you Paul Bunyan.
Sorry, it's just that was such a big one. I was like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
I'm wrong about this, I put your theory crafting on the wrong.
No, that makes sense.
And
Okay, sorry.
He oversees. Oversees all the mainstream shows. Like you guys haven't been to Valley God. There's a huge platform and arena set over the main river that flows through Valley God.
Problem is if we kill this guy.
And if you get to perform there, you've got mainstream.
Problem is if we.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Drew.
I was taking a note and listening in the back of my head, and then I finished writing it, and I was like, ah. Okay.
Very good.
And honestly, no one's seen him fight, but just he doesn't need to, you know. Like he went and he won the war. All of the stories say that he did it, and now he kind of just sits there. He observes. He's being entertained.
Sid, you said that Khan said prayers to Lu and they didn't work
Yeah.
around the same time that the war ended, right?
Yeah.
Which is around the same time the Hootsman showed up,
Yeah.
a peerless warrior who wields a spear.
Yeah.
This is far-fetched, Bren.
Far-fetched, sure, but so is fucking everything about everything we deal with. I'm a red horn man.
Yeah.
Is that far-fetched?
I mean,
I guess it is. But
You are what you are, but you're sitting here drinking tea with Abbott, who's not going to be my dad, Sid, by the way.
no, but I could be your dad if you're looking for one.
What?
Sid?
have you seen my mother?
dad?
Okay, well, I guess I could be two people's dads.
Have you- I have had bad experience with father figures. I don't think you want that role.
I've never had a father figure.
I thought I was.
No, you're like a bro.
Oh, all right. I actually have had a great father figure, kinda. I mean, really a problematic one, but Herman.
I'm right here. Okay.
No, I
Anyway,
mean, obviously
we're getting-
Khan was, but Khan died.
Look, we're getting off track.
Are we? Because it
I don't-
seems
well, I
like
don't-
we're
what-
coming close to cracking something.
Okay, sorry. Well, let's get back onto what you're cracking.
I think the Hootsman is Lu. Come to Lethuan.
That is a crazy theory. Like, the gods are like, they don't do anything.
Yeah, nothing ever happens. I know, but what if just this one time, just once, to end a war that was destroying the world, one of the gods took direct action and came here?
Well, then I'm even more angry with the letter that I sent, and I'm glad that I sent it then.
Yeah, I don't know what your letter said, but it's always good to send them.
No, the one I sent to Ayun. I told you I was going.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know what it said. It doesn't fill me in. I was busy doing something else.
Oh, yeah. That was weird. Why did you leave through the window?
This was the quickest way out of the room.
Well, you know what? That's definitely a theory, and I think with that, let's get you on to Dulally Alley, okay, buddy? Let's go.
I mean it. I think
Come
I'm
on.
right about this.
Come on,
I'm
Brenny.
not mad. Oh, screw you guys. I'm going upstairs. This all sucks. Everything about this sucks. I just found out my mom got killed
I
by
know.
this guy, and
I know it's been a
my other
stressful
mom
day.
is considerably bigger and older than I thought she was, and your dad is maybe a dickhead. We're not sure. We haven't done the maths.
I know. It's a tough day. Mom's a dragon. Dad's a wizard.
The general is God. I'm just
and the
saying. He's
general
come
is
down
God,
to kill
okay.
everyone with a big spear.
I know. Let's get on to the doctors.
Leave me alone. I'm what this city needs. I need to go get changed quickly. I'll be back.
Yeah, Mikayla kind of just stands there and watches the two of you absolutely lose your shit. Are you both going to be okay?
What do you think?
Well, I think you have to be.
Well then, yeah, it's how it's always been, Mom. I've had
Yeah.
to be okay. I've had to be okay when this whole city ran me out because they didn't like the way I looked. And I've had to be okay when his fingers came off and it was my fault. And I've had to be okay when everything has always gone tits up. So now I will continue to be okay. Except for now, I'm going to be okay while I'm murdering someone.
Oh, Faust, I assume?
Yes.
I-
I have no call to murder anyone else.
You're not... I mean this respectfully, Bren, you're not ready for Faust.
Well, who is then?
I
Who's
don't
your
know.
mighty
I don't-
champion that you're throwing at the solution, Mom?
Maybe it'll be
Fucking
you
mom was
someday.
apparently.
What?
I said my mom was ready for him. I'm gonna be sick.
No, look, I think I'm not entirely sure the timelines work out on that. Let's sit down and do some maths in a few minutes. But don't come into my room while I get changed.
I just want to go to this
Okay,
mental
fine.
hospital.
Do you know what? We need to get out
I
of
can't
here.
believe this is going to be another episode where you don't get to the
No, we
mental
are.
hospital.
It's only 1:23 up there,
We're
and we're
going
going
to
to
the
do some
mental
editing.
hospital.
We're going to the mental hospital right now.
Okay, yeah. Do you know what? I think we all need some fresh air. First off, what time is it?
I think at this point, it's you guys have been talking for a while, There's been a lot of revelations and discussions. It's sun's beginning to set for sure.
Yeah.
It's probably like 9 o'clock or so. 8
Some
maybe.
night air will do us all good, I think. You need to clear your head, do some maths. I need some fresh air. Melody needs a drink, but we're going to try and avoid that. So what's a old-fashioned style? All three of us go and check out Dulally Alley.
Hey, look, I came out of that pretty unscathed, so I'm happy to commit the two of you in there if that's what you guys need.
No, don't commit us to Dulally Alley.
You sure? Kind of seems like you're going that way.
You mean
not as a ruse. Just guys, you two seem like you're absolutely losing your minds. So
Look, it's a tough day, Melody.
yeah, I know it's a tough day.
That's my mom got killed by a power.
Supportive.
That's not being supportive. That's institutionalizing us.
Well, maybe you'll get the help you need.
Look at this. Look, they have a bad day, and we're like, hey.
And I'm drinking my problems like a normal, responsible adult.
I don't have that option. Everything turns to...
I thought apple
Why
cider
are you
vinegar.
like creaking so much? Were you wearing leather underneath your clothes?
No. Why would you ask that?
Why are you sweating so much?
I don't sweat.
It's a nice, cool evening.
I'm a hot guy. I run hot.
You're a dragonborn now. You shouldn't be. You're literally cold-blooded right now.
You stop. I'm fine. You're... Never mind. Let's go.
Melody takes a swig from their flask. Okay, let's go to the Dulally Alley.
You're real mean when you're drunk, man.
Jim, describe to me what Dulally Alley looks like.
Oh, you know that MC Escher painting where like all the walls are staircases and on the roofs? They built it like that, and it's been really bad for the patients. No, I guess.
I was thinking like plague era England with like.
Yeah, I
For
think.
some reason, that's what I picture in my head, which is not what you would want for a good.
No, but I don't think this is like. What's his name? Linyeka, I'm assuming, was overseeing this place when this was being built,
Yeah.
or someone of his ilk. Azumaki is not known for its comfort.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to be approaching a building that is brutalist in its architecture. It's not built to care for sick people. It is built to hide problems,
Yeah.
to hide people away from society. So big, tall walls. If they have windows, they are small and up high. No doors or anything like that, like, public facing. It's very much, just cold, unemotional walls. If the word institution was a building, I feel like this is it.
Okay, guys. I think this is one of those moments. Let me do the talking when we get in here, and I think I'll be able to get us past so we can talk to any of the patients that we need to.
Are you going to commit me to this asylum?
I am not. I am not.
Yeah, you approach. It's late, but there's still, you can still go in and it's no problem. There's like a reception area, and you see that there, this is like run by the temples and stuff. So there is like a cleric there as well. Yeah, just another dragonborn. And they're like, oh, yes, hello. How are you? Are you,
Hello there! I am a researcher from town, and I pull out my book and onto the thing. And
Okay.
I'm doing some additional research for town about. It seems that there have been a lot of people in this area that have been very involved in like. Religious things, and then they begin to lose their minds and start saying
Yes,
they're
that
hearing
has
things. So we're
happened.
doing a lot of research, and see if you look on this page, this is where we've done research of different anomalies that have been happening in other towns that have been related to religion and things like that. And if you flip over to this page, you'll see where I'm researching that. So what we would like to do is be able to meet with some of the patients here that are experiencing some of the issues. If we could just speak to them for a while and write down some of what they've been experiencing and when these things started, and see some of their charts, that would be great.
and what's your name?
My name is Sid.
Okay, Sid. Excellent. Just sign this form here.
Thank you.
Yes, is there anyone in particular you'd like to meet, or you kind of just want to go and have a bit of a poke around at everyone in here?
Is everybody that's in here, is it religious based?
Oh, not everybody, but there's a fair few.
Yeah, the ones that, particularly the ones that that have felt that they are hearing the voices of the gods.
Okay, yes, we can certainly do that.
Are there any who were committed from the palace?
There was one, yes, actually.
I'd like to speak to them.
Oh, sure thing. And you see this Dragmore cleric kind of picks up a set of keys, leads you down the hallways. And again, it's not squalor or anything. It's not like a prison, but it's not a million miles off, you know? And Jim, I'm trying a lot of stuff at you this episode, but it's not going to stop.
Cuchulainn is in one of the cells.
Jim, your real life mother.
This cleric opens the cell, kind of pushes it forward, and you see kind of just sitting in the corner of the cell is a dwarf. And you see that he's rocking back and forth. And this is a dwarf that you recognize, Bren.
I recognize.
Yes. This is someone who also used to be a child soldier of Mikayla's.
Oh, hello. How? Sorry, I need more information to react. Were they a friend of mine, or were they just someone?
You tell me, Jim. This is a. I'm gonna throw this out there to you. This is a dwarf that you would have been in the same kind of like cell as, like operative cell.
Operative cell. Yeah.
But you probably haven't seen in years.
Okay. Right. Okay. Their name is Marlin.
Okay.
They are a hill dwarf.
Yep.
They used to rock a red mohawk as like a point of pride.
Yeah.
But now their hair is grown out and it's just like long, unkept hair. Their beard is like extremely long now. It's weird to describe. I don't know the situation that brought them here, so it's hard to describe.
Yeah. No, that's enough, I think, unless you want to add more.
They always had a pair of shoes I was really jealous of. Said shoes are now missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get no response when you call out.
Knowing now that it's Marlin, once the door is open,
Knowing now.
I'm gonna play it cool when the door is open because I don't want the attendant to know that I recognize them.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait. I'll say I'll interview this one, Sid, and I'll meet back up with you in a minute.
What? You sure?
In the brain space. Yeah, I know this guy. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Do you want paper to write on? Do you have paper?
Oh, well, actually, hold on. I just need the attendant to go away. You come in here. Tell him this is where we need to be for a minute. Unless you want to investigate somewhere else.
No, I mean, I'm happy for you to take this one. That's fine. We can go on to the next one.
I don't mind. I feel like I've split the party twice already.
Are you safe? Are you okay?
I'm as safe as I've ever been.
Okay. That's not
safe. I
know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep this open and like...
Yeah, okay. I'm right next door.
Yeah. Cool.
Don't close the door. Wait, do close the door. Don't lock the door.
Yeah, so he'll take this one. This is first assistant Bren that is doing this, and then
and then junior researcher Melody and I will go on to the next one, please.
Junior.
Yeah. Okay. But I'm not. They weren't French.
They can be.
They were Welsh.
Yeah.
Look, a bumblebee.
Oh, look, a bumblebee. Oh, yes. We could bring you to somewhere. Are you still looking for people in the palace, or are you looking for anyone else?
Is there anyone that was like actually like in the clergy?
No one in the clergy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even though they were the ones that were the closest with all of it, never.
Yes, but I think when you enter the clergy, you undergo a lot of training and meditation, and you understand how to protect your mind from things and how to be at peace with yourself and not go chasing down wild, foolish dreams.
So it's always people that end up spending a lot of time at the temple that wouldn't have had any additional training or anything like that.
Well, not always. I mean, there's obviously people of all sorts here, but I think the more serious cases that you're looking for are the ones who have lost their ability to speak and mainly function. Or yes, some of them been in the temples a bit. A lot of them kind of have come down with bouts of hard luck or have come seeking healing or aid, and we haven't been able to provide them, and their conditions worsened and worsened. So
I would actually like a quite moderate case, one that is still able to speak.
Oh, unfortunately,
maybe they're not that coherent.
Oh, I can certainly. I mean, they can all speak for sure.
Oh, okay. But the way you said that, I thought that maybe.
Well, they can speak. Whether they make sense or not is a completely other.
That's
question.
completely fine. Yeah, you're most talkative one.
Oh, we have a lot of talkative ones, that's for sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah. She brings you to a cell where it's like a halfling woman.
do they tend to focus on one particular god, or is it?
Oh, it's kind of just a bit of anyone really. Really, we kind of just we get people in with they've come seeking help, saying that everything just doesn't feel right with them, but there's no wounds, there's no curses or anything put on them that we can.
So they can
detect.
tell they're coming down with the crazies before.
Oh yes, saying that they're seeing things and all sorts.
Interesting. And they've all been to the temple.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if all of them have, but yeah, a lot of them have. I think a lot of them come to the temple because a lot of them they're seeing devils and things in the streets.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, okay, yeah. Just would love to talk to, the most talkative one. Yeah, so this woman that you have.
Her name is Bernadette.
Bernadette.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if you want to focus on me or Bren.
We'll go back to Bren.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to close the door behind me after I just check to see if anyone's around. I'm going to go over and kneel next to him and be like, Marlon. Hey, Marlon. Marlon, it's Bren. Do you remember me? Hey, do you want a drink? Hey, look at me. Oh, wait, no, you can't see me. Hold on. I take off the ring. Hey.
You see, he screams at the top of his lungs, presses back into the wall, and just starts screaming.
Whoa, okay, I get rid of it. Marlon, do you remember me at all? It's Bren. We were friends. I don't know what you're saying, buddy. Come on, don't you remember anything at all? Don't you remember when we used to do, jobs for Mother?
An absolutely blank expression over his face.
Okay, I am going to... I don't have any external facing abilities, really. I'm going to offer him... I'm going to throw a drink in his face, which I guess is abuse, but...
That would be abuse, yes.
What you doing down there?
Oh yeah, I can still talk to you. Sid, I know this guy. He's not even speaking common. He just seems to have gone feral. This was my mate. This was Marlon. We grew up together. And when he saw me, I took off the ring to show him, to let him know it was me. It was Bren, his best friend. And he just went insane and started throwing himself back against the wall.
The cleric has said that they've been seeing devils and things in the streets.
But that's impossible. Marlon knew
I
who
know,
I was.
but if
Marlon knew what was going on.
If they've been seeing other infernal things.
There are no other infernal things. It's just Bren.
There wouldn't be a name for it if it was just Bren.
All right, so you think something else infernal is stalking around?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah, you keep going. I'm going to... Hey.
Just sit with him. Let me talk with this one, son.
Yeah, okay. No problem. I'm going to take out some food and stuff and put it down in front of him and see if I can't get him to calm down a bit.
Okay, well, we'll go to Sid for a second.
Hey, Bernadette.
Sport shoes?
Sport shoes. How are you today?
No.
I see. Are you being fed well?
Wooden Lake.
Wooden Lake. Absolutely. I am going to open up the Psychic Whispers and bring her into it.
Into the same one that you're all in?
No, I'm going to close off the one that we're all in, so it's just me and her.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, this is what I thought. This is why I closed it for everybody. That's a nat 1.
Oh!
That's okay. That's okay. It answers the question either way. I had a feeling.
Sid, it feels like your mind is on fire. It feels like someone is inside your mind with hot knives just stabbing it. It feels like it has been put in a furnace, and that furnace itself is also on fire. It is sickening, it is wrong, it is just all things twisted, and it is just assaulting you. You're not taking damage yet, but you feel if you don't shut this off, you will...
I want to hold on for a second because I can close it off at any point.
Yeah.
It says. I want to close it off, or I want to hold on for a second, and in the mind space, I want to say, Bernadette, focus on my voice. I know there's a lot in here. We are going to try and help you. Focus on me.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, you got it flat. That's more than I was expecting.
No, I failed that as well.
She looks at you and says, toilet, and then jumps at you and tries to grab your eyes out.
That's okay. I mean, I'm just gonna. And she's common.
Yeah, like very ineffective, but she is just going mental at you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
she's
try.
just like, chalk, cherry tree.
Yep. You know how we can do non-lethal
Yeah.
attacks? I'm gonna take a psychic blade, which does psychic damage, and I'm gonna just slide it.
That's abuse!
No, because it leaves no mark.
abuse!
It leaves no mark! Like a sock full of oranges!
It leaves no mark, anything like that. It's just
war crimes!
no, because what I'm doing is I'm just calming her mind. I'm not basically just knock her out. with it.
Bottomizing her?
No, it's not permanent.
Okay.
And none of this is permanent damage.
I don't know if that makes it better.
It's just a psychic damage, because the way damage works, you would heal it after a rest anyway. Because I've got an idea. It's basically just to knock her out.
I believe in you. Thousands wouldn't.
Okay, in much the same way that those bandits at the start of this arc were very much ineffective against you. I'm not going to make you roll for this or anything like that, right? You're strong enough to overpower this person, no problem. As you put the psychic blade into her, essentially, you feel that assault on you psychically stop, and she just goes limp.
Now I'm gonna try again. Talk to her brain again through the psychic whispers.
Give me another wisdom saving throw.
Please, dice, please.
Hell
What am I rolling? Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, I'm gonna say DC 16.
18.
Okay. You feel something very ineffectively try to enter your mind.
Okay. Hey, who are you?
And it is not this. It is not with the same subtlety or finesse as Faust or a dreamer or anything like that. And you feel it coming into your mind, but it's more than just your mind, as if it's trying to use your mind as an entrance point, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's not just trying to get into your mind, it's trying to get into you and your soul as a person.
Okay.
And all you hear back is
Ryan, as a player, knows what this is, and here we go. So, what I am going to do, because Dylan.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to reopen this to Bren and very quickly be like, Bren,
hello.
clear your brain. Clear your brain. Hold on.
Done.
I'm going to use you as a bit of a conduit here because telepathic communication, which Psychic Whispers is, you do not need to share a common language. And I assume this is infernal language, which Bren natively would understand.
I do have Infernal on my character sheet.
And I don't need to share the common language with the infernal thing.
Yep.
Because it says here, don't need to share a common language, and the creature just needs to be able to speak a language.
Cool.
Sorry.
I hadn't prepared exactly what he was going to say.
What am I doing here, Sid?
I think we found maybe somebody that you'd know, and you speak plainly. Hi.
Let me out of this shitty body.
You're stuck in there.
Yeah.
How'd you get yourself in there?
Huh? Just wanted a home. A home. Found one.
Where were you before? You don't know?
No.
You just ended up in this?
Yeah.
You can't remember anything from where you were before.
Ran away.
Why have you just made her just be crazy if you just want to be inside there?
I make her do nothing.
Then what do you want as a home?
Live.
Live?
Yeah.
You just want to live somewhere?
Yeah.
Sid, who is this?
Who are you?
Razits.
Razits. What kind of a name is Razits?
That's a very strong, proud heritage name, if you must know.
Heritage? What kind of heritage? But you know it's a strong heritage name, but you don't know the heritage it's from?
Shut up.
Bren, will you come down here?
Yeah, no problem. And then I say interesting question.
Yeah.
When I speak to it, am I speaking Infernal?
No, you're speaking
Just a
your-
telepathic
It's
language.
just telepathic.
Okay, cool. So I'm just okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll come right down. Yeah, no, Marlon, stay right there. Yeah, good friend. You hear a door closing. I've left the thing on. Footsteps. Another door, and I'm in the room with you. Oh, the voice doesn't match at all what I
Yeah.
pictured.
Hey, shut up.
Maybe not
You
right.
shut up.
Maybe not right now, Bren. But I think maybe taking the ring off might.
Are you sure? Because I did
No.
it with Marlon in the other room, and he went berserk.
She isn't the one in common. Like Bernadette isn't here right now. Just Marlon is.
Okay.
Not Marlon. Just Kravitz.
It's all Razits.
Razits.
It's all coming up Razits,
call
baby.
everything- called you
Everything's
Kravitz.
coming up. Lenny Kravitz. Okay, Lenny.
I could be called Lenny if you want.
Okay,
You let
Lenny.
me free?
First off, Lenny, what do you mean let you free? Who put you in there?
Myself.
What were you running from?
Ah,
What do you mean, why would you run from something if you don't know what it is?
scary.
What did it look like?
Big.
Big?
Fiery.
Fiery?
Yeah. A lot
Where?
of words.
What?
What?
A lot of words.
A lot of words.
A lot of words.
Yeah, a lot of words.
Where did you see it?
Oh, everywhere.
What do you mean everywhere?
What do you mean everywhere? Everywhere.
You think I should? I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I take off the ring.
Holy fuck! Why are you here?
What do you mean, why-
And you see Bernadette's eyes like shoot awake, and she just tries to like run away.
I put the
Ring,
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 back
ring.
on.
Yeah.
Kravitz.
no!
chill out.
Wow! What the fuck?
What do you mean, what the fuck?
What are you doing here?
That's
Have
talk
you
plainly.
sorry? Have you ever seen me before?
Not you specifically, but I know fucking your kind.
What do you mean you know
and
my
I,
kind?
I look at Bryn and I take a bow. Put my
I
arms
give you a
up.
fist bump, I guess. But what do you mean you know my kind? Where have you seen my kind before?
Fucking hell! You're a fucking devil.
Oh shit, man. What do you mean I'm a devil? What? I'm not a devil, I'm just Bren. I'm just Bren. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Sorry. You've been to hell. How did you get here?
I ran.
Where did you run? You
I
don't
don't
just run from one plane to another unless there's a... And as I say this, I'm looking at Sid, a portal.
Yeah.
You just fucking run. Scary there.
See,
A lot of
hell.
words.
What do you mean a lot of words? You keep saying a lot of words.
A lot of words.
Explain better.
Words. Words. They make you do things.
Oh,
You were
you're giving
commanded.
commands.
Yeah,
come
words.
here.
Angry words.
Who commanded you? Who spoke the words?
The devils.
I don't know.
The devils give you
What?
Bigger
commands.
ones. Ones like you. Bigger ones than you.
Well, then listen to this
Not
command.
ones that fucking know Lenny anyway. They just tell Lenny what to do.
How
Lenny,
many
go
of-
stab. Go stab. Okay.
Stab who?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Stab everyone here?
Sparkly ones. No, here no.
Sparkly
Here
ones.
everyone.
ones.
Yeah.
Celestial ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unicorn.
Unicorn?
Unicorns. I put my finger on my head.
Throws up.
So you ran
Yeah.
from the people giving you commands.
Yeah.
And you ended up here.
Yeah.
How did you get here? What did you run through?
I just ran.
You just... Fuck. Okay.
And you just jumped into Bernadette here.
How long ago was this?
6 months.
Oh, I'm glad you understand time in our realm.
And how many of you ran?
Is
More
there-
than one?
More than one.
So you're
More than
only
10?
in Bernadette.
Maybe. I'm only at Bernadette.
Yeah, okay.
More than 10?
Probably.
More than 20?
A
More than 100?
lot of words. A lot of imps.
imps. So you're an imp.
He's an imp.
Hey, only we get to say that.
Can I say it?
Yeah, but it's not gonna feel good.
Okay, I won't then.
What can I?
What happens to Bernadette? I think I answered it
she'll
with my
burn to
soft
death.
TH at the end there.
I don't care.
You don't. Of course you don't.
What if we give you another body to go into?
Okay.
Will it kill Bernadette if you come out of her?
I don't know.
Okay.
Never been into Bernadette.
How would you like a pig?
No.
Why? It's very biblical.
What the fuck is that?
I think it's the guy in the next room.
Oh.
Who said the words for you? Give me a name.
No.
Why?
Yeah.
I command you as a devil.
Mm.
I'm telling you now.
Give me an intimidation check.
Oh, I'm actually really good at these. I feel like I should use the red one for this.
I feel like you should too.
I have a +5 on this. And we've had a no rest. That is a 17.
I don't want scary.
What?
It's scary. I don't want to talk about
Well, I'm about to get much scarier if you don't.
Zariel.
Zariel. Zariel. Am I saying that right?
Yeah. I don't stop saying it.
And
Feels
what
bad.
command did they give you?
Well, they didn't. They wanted to. Lots of people wanted all the imps to go fight.
And where did they want you to fight?
Everywhere.
Why did you run here? What is here?
I don't know. Safety. Opportunity.
When you say everywhere, you mean in hell?
Yeah.
Beyond hell?
Yeah.
Heaven?
Is there a sparkly place?
Sparkly place.
Yeah.
Blah.
Did you
Bleh.
go into a green place? Somewhere green?
Not yet.
Not yet. But was there an order given to go into a green place?
Maybe I kind of heard that there was orders coming. I ran. And now I'm Bernadette.
And now you're Bernadette. Bernadette going burned to death.
What? Tell me what type of a home you would like. What type of body you would like.
Someone strong.
What if we got you a little metal frame?
Is it strong?
Could you exist
Yeah.
in a metal frame?
I don't know. Never existed in this frame.
We could have an imp robot.
We could have an imp robot. That's actually just become my main priority here.
yeah, fuck Faust. I want an imp robot. An army of them.
Where can we get a robot real quick?
There's gnomes. We can just need a rock gnome.
We can't just kill a rock gnome to put
No!
Lenny Kravitz in it.
No, they make
Oh, they're to
little,
make an
little
automaton.
dudes. Yeah.
Have we seen automatons in Lethalon? Are they a thing?
Yeah.
Lenny, we'll be back in like 25, 30 minutes tops.
Okay. So,
Just chill.
I mean, he's not going anywhere. He's stuck in Bernadette.
yeah.
Don't kill her,
No, can't.
because then you'll die.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, that'd be a fate worse than
Be nice
drowning
to
in
her.
rubber ducks.
Why?
Be nice to her,
No.
or we will give you a body that has no butt.
I don't care.
You would. Everybody wants a butt. You can't sit
Yeah,
down.
no, you want a butt. That's important.
Okay.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
See?
Okay, so I bring you down to where Marlon is.
Okay.
Can you do the same job? This is my friend.
Let me see. We're still keeping that one open.
Can we just open it to him?
You can, also put it in.
It might help to get two of them talking to each other. We might be able to...
Yes, I can close one person off and open another, but yeah, we can leave it open and let them talk to each other if we want.
Yeah. Hey, Lenny, this is my friend Marlon. Who's inside him?
Oh, that's Zoe. She's
Zoe.
a bitch. I hate her.
Zoe Kravitz. Okay. Everybody in here has an imp in them, right? Zoe,
Yeah.
why did you come here?
Freedom?
Freedom from Zariel?
Yeah.
Okay. Lenny,
Yeah.
you want the new robot body?
Don't know what robot is. Sure.
Trust me, you want this.
Okay.
You want to be more... You want to be stronger than the other imps?
Yeah.
You want to be boss imp?
Yeah.
Boss-ass body.
Yeah.
A metal body.
Yeah.
That can hold your fire. I understand that.
Yeah.
So you can answer one more question for me?
Hey.
Are there any other devils here?
You? Others like me? I don't know. Guy here.
No, not others like you. Others like him.
I'm saying there's others like me, like Zoe.
Yeah.
We don't like Zoe. I especially don't like Zoe.
Hi,
She's
Zoe.
in my bud. Zoe, get out of my friend.
I know.
Would you like a new body? Would you like to be King Imp? Would you like a metal body that can hold your fire?
Maybe.
Okay, well, whichever one.
Do I have to kill Lenny for it?
No.
No? Would you want to kill Lenny for it?
Yeah.
We're not doing robot wars, Bren.
Here's the thing.
Order.
Whichever one of you answers this question first is going to get the body. Are there any other devils like me here?
You haven't. This is all just in the brain space. You haven't like moved them around, right? They're still in their respective
They're
cells.
still in their respective cells, yeah. They physically cannot interact.
I feel like the cleric would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah. They say, yeah, one.
What's his name?
No, that wasn't the deal. We had a
Well,
bargain. You'd ask the
You're not
question.
a
You would give us a.
I am
a.
altering the deal.
No.
Pray that I do not alter it
Oh.
further.
Don't make bargains you can't hold.
He's a devil.
You're
He
right.
can make any of the bargains he wants.
Then he should know.
Which
Then
one of them said that?
Then the bargain. Both of them are basically saying this, but mainly Lenny. No, you made a bargain. You said the first one to answer would get
Who
the
answered
metal
first?
body.
No.
I did.
Who?
Sorry.
Lenny.
Sorry. To play devil's advocate for the imp, was the question I asked
Is there
how
any
many
others?
other devils?
You said, is there an, and they answered.
And
Okay.
and that's the thing. We're not saying that you won't get the body for that, but we're just asking what the name is. And that's in order to give the name.
Okay, well then I make a further bargain. I will make sure that the body has horns if you tell me their name. Otherwise, you're just going to be a hornless imp. A gimp.
A himp.
A himp, as it were.
That's a second bargain.
Second
Yeah.
bargain. First bargain is agreed. You're getting your body. Second bargain, you give me his name, and I will make sure that your robot body has horns.
How horny is the body?
Right now, not horny at all. It's like a round guy. Like a little circle dude. But he can be angular and horny if you just give me a name.
And is this an addition to the metal body?
Yes. You're getting the metal body. Right now, it is soft and round, and honestly,
It's an egg, man.
it's more than a little embarrassing looking. Give me the name, and you get an intimidating metal body with horns.
I get to have a say in its design.
You get to have a say in the shape, not the size.
No.
Yeah. Then you get Eggman.
No, I want to be able to help design it.
Not size.
Okay, but I can impose limitations on. It can be okay within reason. You can
3 vetoes each.
3 vetoes each, and the maximum size of the body cannot exceed a medium humanoid.
No. It should be gnome size.
Okay, yes, sorry, cannot exceed a small humanoid.
Make it medium.
What do you think, Sid?
No. It should still. No, we don't want a man-sized imp. We want a gnome-sized imp.
I'm not making it medium. You can have your round body.
Fine. No name for you. I'm already getting a metal body. I'll use that to make more.
Okay. Shame I'm not going to put fuel in it.
I can figure that out.
Why don't you just give us the name?
Oh, no.
You hate the devils, right?
Yeah.
Chances are we're probably going to kill this guy because that's what we have a tendency to do with anyone we meet.
Good.
So then tell us so we can find him.
No, I want to kill him.
You're not going to kill anybody in Eleanor.
I might.
And you're not going to kill anybody in Eggman.
Yeah, Eggman's too round to kill anybody.
You can come with us and kill him if you're in Horny Body.
Yeah, take the deal that I've offered, and you can come with us when we kill him.
Medium size, horny body.
There's no way we can get you around town as a medium size.
They don't make medium-sized bodies. Sorry.
Sounds like a
don't
you
make-
problem.
Because
What?
the gnomes make
Sounds
them.
like very much like a you problem.
I'm getting a body.
Large gnome-sized. I will let you be larger than any other gnome.
5 foot.
No.
Small dwarf.
4'10".
4'3".
8.
6.
Fine.
4'6" body.
Yes.
Done. The horns are going to be 3 feet tall. Let's go.
The name's Varg.
Does that mean anything to me? No.
No.
No, and it wouldn't. So
That's
Yeah,
why
I
I,
didn't
was
think
like,
it
no,
would.
we're not giving him a man-sized thing for a name that's not going to matter to us.
Yeah, but
But knowing the devil's name holds a lot of power.
yeah.
So,
Well, we have the names of 2 devils. One is substantially more well known than the others. To everyone outside of Lethuan, I'd imagine. Zariel isn't a known entity, really, is it?
Oh, she is.
yeah.
Oh, like even in the Lethuan?
Oh,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
is.
Okay.
Zariel-
We'll talk about that on the backstage pass, and that's a great segue, Dylan. Thanks, well done. This episode has gone on long, so we're gonna finish it here.
Yeah. Okay.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna get fucking grilled on this backstage pass.
You absolutely are. But hey, listen, lads, absolutely thank you for listening to this. This was a big old episode. Jump into our Discord to discuss it. If you're not in our Discord, now is an absolutely fantastic time to join our Discord.
The chats are going to be hopping after this episode.
Chats are going to be hopping after this one. And absolutely, even more than that, if you really want to hear the inside track where we are going to rake Dylan across the coals for information here.
And Dylan's going to give out to me heartily for hiding abilities
Yes.
of my character.
And
You've
all
already
that
accelerated
fun
my
jazz.
plans a lot here.
Why don't you consider checking out our Patreon? It is extremely inexpensive, and you will get access to the Backstage Pass, which is our sub episode after every main episode, where we discuss the ins and outs of what happened, and Dill gives us a little peek behind the I was going to say the DM screen, but it's a laptop screen. So Dylan lets us look at his laptop and ask any question we want, and he answers us completely honestly.
Yeah. The honest
but-
answer being no.
Yeah.
Stop asking me questions.
Yeah, you
Give us
absolutely
money
should
or we'll
check that
send you
out.
DMs.
You will also get access to Khan's callouts, where the now deceased super dreamy paladin will weave you into a story that is playing out on another corner of Lethuan. It's canon because it happened last time and Dylan didn't say it wasn't. And with that, we'll go to Khan. Hey, how are you getting on? It's me, Khan. Can you hear me? You know, before I died, I was someone. They called me the Bastion of the Pass. A grand title, wasn't it? The Bastion. A shield, a wall, something unshakable. Well, that's what I called myself anyway. And the funny thing, they believed me. They listened. And just for a moment, just for a flicker, I swear I saw their eyes light up. Like, maybe, just maybe, I was something worth believing in. But there's no one left to listen now. Not here. Not in this place, wherever here is. Wherever my great noble sacrifice has thrown me. No one to talk to, no one to argue with. Gods! I miss arguing. Isn't that funny? I hated it. Back when I was alive. Back when I had breath in my lungs and fire in my heart. But now, I'd give anything, everything for one last row with Sid. One last sarcastic jab at Melody. Do they think about me, I wonder? I hope so. Gods, I hope that sometimes when the night is still and the stars are bright, they look up. That they wonder if I'm looking back. Because that is the cruelest trick of them all, isn't it? That I sit here week after week gazing down at the world, watching it turn, watching them. But I can't see their faces. It's not fair. I don't regret what I did, not for a second. But gods, I wish I just had a little more time. One more breath, one more morning, one more chance to look them in the eye and say it. To tell them what they meant to me, instead of scribbling it down on a scrap of paper and then hiding it, hoping, praying that somehow, some way they'll find it. I hope they find the note. I hope they find the note. I hope they read it. I hope they know. I hope they know. Anyway, I may do what I've come here to do. No great story this weekend. No grand battle. Just a message from me to you. To our patrons. You mean the world to us. All of you. So those faces that I can see down in Lethawan, Oak, Dolly, Lord Key, Sergeant Gavin Fern, Anthony, Rookie DM, Liam, Alice, Welshlander. It means the world to me. You're the little contact I have left with where I came from, so from me to you, thank you. And I'll see you next week for the continuation of your story. Have a good one.